and something about writing. So that's what kind of got mushed together too fast. Whatever. I still plan on. We're live. Still plan on speaking at WordCamp Denver as soon as. In fact, I keep checking to make sure their 2023 page hasn't been up yet.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool.
Maybe.
You could do it. You just have to.
Have faith in myself, which is kind of the topic of today.
I was thinking have some focus, but yes, have faith in yourself is a good answer.
I have focus,
Yeah,
basically.
maybe, possibly, in theory. Just
I may not
kinda.
think of every little single thing, no, but basically I got it, yeah. Anywho, it is Monday night,
Yay!
and here comes Shadow. It's Monday.
She's like, hold on, I'm here.
Did you just wake up, baby? Yeah. Anywho, it's Monday.
It's Monday.
What the?
Tiger's coming to say hi to.
Hey, now everybody just derailed my train of thought.
Sorry.
Having faith in yourself. Never give up when things get rough. Because if I gave up when things got rough, I'd probably still live in. Oh, I wouldn't be living in Sterling. I'd be dead by now. And that's not an exaggeration either. Nope. I heard death knocking on my door, and I refused to accept the charges.
You hid under your desk.
That's
Nobody's
like
home.
That's two different metaphors at once.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't just hide on my desk. I ignored it. I decided, nah, I'm not going to answer that one.
Nobody's
They can leave the
home.
box on the porch and let the neighbor steal it. Oh, but it wasn't an easy run. I had a lot of work to do. A lot
Yeah.
of growing up to do.
Right.
But, you know, I'm far better off than I was 10 years ago.
Very true.
If you're going to play solitaire,
I'm just
then
trying
we'll just call it a
to
night.
finish the one game. I'm in the middle of it. I'm just trying to finish it. I didn't realize what time it was. I would have
Yeah,
finished.
it's okay if she's doing her show on Crossing Colorado, but want to join me on WriterSanctuary is like, oh, hold on, I gotta play solitaire.
That's not true. I do the same thing when
She lied.
I do the same thing when we're on Crossing Colorado too. I wasn't
She said
paying attention to the
unconvincingly.
time.
That's what they all say. They all say doe. Shadow, Jesus. Anywho,
Anywho, quit letting me
So-
you. What the fuck?
what? I got new glasses.
I think you had new glasses last week. Oh,
Did I?
no, we picked them up on Tuesday.
No, I picked them up on Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I can actually kind of see. It's still got a glare, but
But
I wonder
that's
if maybe
a whole
my
different issue.
reading problem is more of the headaches I get.
Oh, maybe?
No, I don't know. I have a headache today, but
That could be from
man,
lack of sleep.
I'm telling you, no, well, that too. But every time I am this productive during the day,
Yeah.
I'm wiped by 5:30. And cranking out that last blog post, I was struggling. My eyes are bugging. I think it's because of the bright light. I have piss poor lighting in here.
Combination of all of the above.
Yeah.
It's a good theory.
It looks like she catches the corner of her mouth on something. That's where it looks like she's hurt.
Yeah.
Fucking cat. Anyway, am I live or are we just...
No, you're alive.
Alright. Just no one's here.
No.
Just making sure I hit the go live button. Because that's happened before.
Yes, it has.
Except for that one time, I think it was like 10 minutes into the show before I realized what people were talking about. Because it was perfect. They were responding to me as I was talking almost perfectly. So I had no clue.
I think I was
Until
watching that one because I was one of the people responding.
I think it And I think Diana said something about, is the show not on tonight? I'm like, what? That's when I looked at it and realized that I didn't hit the go live button for like 10 minutes talking to myself. Oh, you should see the cutouts of my videos that I make. In fact, I'm thinking about doing that for the Buy Me a Coffee supporters.
Oh, just keep
Doing
your
a
cutouts.
Yeah, doing a gag reel. Put some music on the background.
That'd be fun.
Show them outtakes. This is why there's so many jump cuts in my videos, and why it takes me so long to make one 4-minute clip.
Sometimes they're funny.
Oh man, especially dealing with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a whole lot of fun.
Okay, see, I
Yeah.
lost. See, now I'm done. I'm closing solitaire. I'm good to go.
No, okay, well the show's over.
Whatever. There, I even liked it. Go me.
Woo. Like the game or the video?
The video.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't whatever me. I mean, realistically, I'm the
It's
only
kinda-
one here, so why does it matter?
Yeah, it's kind of weird that no one has showed up. It's 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
They usually at least get somebody in.
I know. Nope. Just me.
I guess we'll have a short one tonight then.
Sounds
Because I know some people will watch these afterwards, so we'll
Yeah.
go ahead and talk about all the cool stuff.
Okay, so we
But,
were trying. Oh, let me put my earphones. There we go. I was wondering why I couldn't hear you. It's because I only had one ear on.
What were you saying?
I was saying we were trying
Jesus,
to
shut
cover
up.
the topic, but
About never giving up when things get rough?
yeah.
Yeah. Because I wouldn't be where I am today.
We kept getting derailed.
Yeah.
Because we are easily distracted.
But all kinds of good things can happen when you build up self-confidence and chase away all those self-doubts.
Very true.
Granted, my first book is not like flying off the shelf, but that wasn't the purpose of the book.
No, it really was.
The purpose of the book was to get me introduced into self-publishing and demonstrate that I can do it without spending a single dime. And in that case, I was able to write several blog posts from it. It spawned several videos.
Some videos, some all sorts
In
of
fact-
information. That was its purpose.
In fact, like 3 of the blog posts that came because of that book are in my top 10 every month.
Yeah.
So it did what it was supposed to do.
That's awesome.
And the cool thing though about it is that sure the content's nice and I make a little bit of AdSense money and whatnots, and I've sold a few copies of the book. It was more of the self-confidence that came with publishing my book and seeing it on Amazon on my author page and looking over and seeing it on my bookshelf. What?
Nothing.
What are you laughing at? Was that funny?
Nope.
Do I amuse you?
I amused myself. I was playing with a orange leaf spoon. And I was sitting here and I was like just playing with it, and I flung it across fucking out my door into the hallway. While I was listening to it, I was just playing with it. It goes fling.
Here I am, try to be all serious, and she's throwing shit across the room.
I'll play with my golf ball.
Fuck it. That's what happens when I try to be serious. I'm not liquored up enough for this.
Sorry. Hey,
I don't have
you
the calories
didn't do
today,
good
so-
enough to have
Nope,
the
I
calories for alcohol.
I didn't exercise enough to afford the calories, so.
So, since the same people watch both shows, it'd probably be unacceptable to do the same title for tomorrow, right?
Wow, you are like the laziest person. Come up with topics, damn it. I even made a spreadsheet for you.
I know.
Cheesy crazy.
But I actually genuinely had a good, like, I had a really shitty weekend, but I went straight back to being on keto and continuing on to do good. And
So you wanted to use my idea of never giving up?
But
Wow.
again, it's like the same 4 people that watch, so that'd probably not be acceptable.
Redundant.
Oh,
Hey, wait a second. Did we talk about this last night?
right?
Different topic. Right now, I'm talking about never giving up professionally.
Well, Okay.
If I didn't push as hard as I did, I wouldn't be working with Green Geeks.
If I would have given up the first time I applied at United and didn't get the job, I would still be working at Eastern and hating my life, I think, up
Yeah.
in Sterling. Because I applied once before to United
Yeah.
and got as far as the video interview, and they never brought me in for a regular interview. And I was a little discouraged, and I was like, well, that sucks. And then
It
Jason
pays.
was,
I was
what?
gonna say it pays to know people, huh?
Well, then Jason's like, they're interviewing again, reapply. And I'm like, I don't know if I can. He's like, it's been 6 months since they did the interview, reapply. And I was like, Jason, they didn't give it to me. I don't know. And he's like, Sam, reapply. Do better this time. So I reapplied. I got the video interview. Well, this time for the video interview, the first time when I did the video interview, they were like, go over your answers and re-record if you need to. Well, I didn't. I was like, no, this is good. I did fine. I didn't take out my tongue ring. I didn't look professional, anything like that. So the second time, I put forth more effort and was like, no, I really want this job. I'm not going to give up on trying to do this. And I did better the second time. And I think you need to learn from your mistakes when you are doing
Hey, Ron, how's it
anything
going?
professionally. Hi, Ron. And I think it's not a failure. I didn't fail at the interview the first time because I didn't get it. I just could have done better. And the second time I did. I put forth a little more effort. I learned from what I messed up the first time.
So it wasn't a failure, it was a learning experience.
Exactly.
What not to do.
Yeah.
Hey, my whole career is built on shit of what not to do.
Right?
If there's a way to break something, I'm going to find it. I'm telling you, my life is chaotic as shit, and it's always been that way.
Yep.
I've always had to fight everything just to get a little oomph. And you see all these people who fall backward ass into luck,
Right?
and then there's me who I'm constantly fighting for every square inch of land.
You got to do it the hard way. The first 3 times
Oh.
first. Not even just the first time. It's the first 3 times first.
Man, and some things I still have struggle with.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a constant evolution.
Yes, it is.
But it's what I do. It's why I create all these challenges for myself, because I'm always swinging for that next what if. Yeah, I'm always doing that though. Like the whole purpose why I did the 90 blog posts in 30 days. Yeah, it burned me the fuck out. I'll never do that again.
But now you know
But
you can.
now I know I can. And that was the whole point. And right now, I don't know if there's anything I can do to top that.
Right?
That was 128,000 words in 30 days. That was 2 small books. So I think my next challenge after I get 7 and Kingmaker done, I think I want to write a book. I want to see if I can write a book in 60. Write and publish a book in 60 days.
Ooh.
A good book. Because anybody can write a crap book and get it up in a
Right.
week. But I want a decent book. So we'll do
That's
a
a good
decent book
challenge.
in 60 days, write and publish.
I think that's a good challenge.
It's only 1,400 words a day. And if my editor would just edit as I go, that would cut down a lot of time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
See, and then if I put in 2 hours a day into it, then I should be able to write closer to 2,500 words a day.
Yeah,
So I could probably have that book done inside of a month.
you could probably do it.
And then we just have to get a cover. Now I'm going to say an ebook, not a published printed copy, even though I would love to do it. But right now I'm still having trouble trying to find something about Kingmaker for the cover.
Yeah.
And that's coming up close, so I'm going to have to bite the bullet and ask Dad to do it.
You don't think you could ask one of your girls to do it?
Not for what I want.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can. I see it in my head of what I want the cover to look like. It's similar to the default image that I use on my michaelbrockbank.com site, the forest.
Yeah.
I want something similar to that, dark, because it's a dark fantasy. I want it dark with some of the elements from the book, but I don't want it to be too foreboding, or
Yeah.
yeah, foreboding. Yeah. Like I was thinking about putting the scepter in it somewhere, but I don't know. I'm also thinking like a little skeleton in the background by the trees. One of those things where you have to be looking really close to see it.
Yeah.
Dropping an Easter egg in my cover because I drop Easter eggs and everything because I'm like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Well, but
Anyway, all kinds of What?
we're actually talking WriterSanctuary stuff, and I mean,
Huh?
realistically, Ron's the only one that's here.
For a change.
Um.
Start talking about underwear. Diet
I-
plans.
What do you have going on this week?
This week, extra client work is done. Aside from, I am fine tuning a few of Green Geeks and stuff, but it's all basically laid out. I just have to do it now, so it's awesome. What are you doing?
I'm playing with my glow-in-the-dark whale tail.
Anyway, that frees up the rest of my week to work on Kingmaker and 7. If somebody would read Gluttony for me.
I'll have it finished tonight.
So the reason why Gluttony's not up on Wattpad yet is because of Sam.
Because I'm a slacker. Sorry.
I would be starting on Greed next. I think I'm just going to start writing it while you're
I mean, you
reading.
should.
I just don't want to have so many freaking Google Docs open. You should see my tabs right now.
Your tabs are ridiculous.
I've got... Okay, ready? I've got 2 different windows for Asana running for 2 different accounts. I've got 3 open blogs for my client, Discord, my client's content marketing sheet for a spreadsheet in Google Docs, Twitter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spreadsheets of my own that are open for various different reasons, 7 on Readsy, 7 on Google Docs. That's when you're supposed to be editing.
Yeah.
Kingmaker is open from Readsy. 1, 2, 3 blog posts from from All-in-One SEO. 2 tabs open for Crossing Colorado because one of them is the homepage that I've been working on. A extensions dashboard for Twitch because Extra Life has an extension for Twitch
Oh, yeah.
that I think about adding. The dashboard to WriterSanctuary. Despair. 2 more spreadsheets one for my small client and then one for mine that I'm editing. The YouTube live stream and AdSense for some reason. I don't know why I still have that open, so I'm just going to close it.
Seriously.
On my other window,
You're ridiculous.
actually, I don't have any more tabs open. That's all of it. But I did earlier. I had all that open. Plus, on the second screen, I had Penji, Ahrefs, Google AdWords, and 5 different blog posts of content for my client for research. That's how I roll. That's why I need 64 gigs of memory. Hey, Diana, how's it going? She made it. She's late. Oh, yeah. I didn't know she was going to make it because she was moving. That's right. But yeah, that's, yeah. What was the question?
Oh my goodness. I don't know.
I don't either. Client work is done. So now I can dedicate all of that time into writing 7 and Kingmaker. Get it done. I'm still on track to break 1 million words written this year, which is pretty exciting. After today, I'm still over 1 million. And I added a new section to my spreadsheet because I'm a dork. That'll tell me the exact day where I break my record for last year, which is right now September 8th. So by September 8th, I will have written more words this year than I did in 2022. Everything after that's going to be gravy. And that's not including anything I do on the weekends. This is just Monday through Friday, mind you. Yeah, that's what happens when you're a badass.
Oh my goodness.
Ron asks, Michael, do you know if you can AdSense be used in KDP? Do you know if AdSense can be used in KDP books? Haven't been able to find an answer from a trustworthy person or site. Are you talking about AdSense within an ebook? I don't think so. I think that is actually against Amazon's terms of service. If not, it's probably definitely going to be against Google's. But to be honest, I haven't seen anything of it, so I don't know if you can add AdSense to an ebook. Probably not. I bet you. Ooh, I don't know. If you publish it on Google, I bet they would, because you can add. You have AdSense for apps that you upload to Google Play, but I've never done it with a book. It never even crossed my mind. Huh? You wouldn't know.
No,
No idea why I keep looking at you.
I don't either. I just finished.
That is
I
yeah,
just
that is.
got
You
signed
know
up
what?
I just got signed up with Extra Life for this year. While you were talking about it, I was like, oh
finally?
crap, I should go do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you join the team?
I always join the team.
Hey, look at it. You have a new team member.
Yeah.
In case you don't know, Extra Life is a charity that we go through while playing games. Colorado Plays actually donates 30% of everything it makes directly to Extra Life, and it's they give 100% of their donations directly to Children's Miracle Network, and in Denver, we support Children's Hospital. So,
Yep.
in case you're wondering, that's what Extra Life is. Oh yeah, I was gonna write that down. Oh shit. Because I'm curious now if you can put an AdSense in an ebook, and if there's one thing I excel at, it's research. So I want to write. I don't need. What the fuck is all that? Oh, those are my. Those are my locations for Minecraft. Anyway, because I bet that would make a decent blog post if I can answer that.
Yeah. Especially because he said you can't find.
Yeah, if you can't find an answer for it.
Site.
Yeah, I might just go straight to Google.
Hi, Doc. I was
Ask them directly.
signing up for Extra Life while I was thinking about it.
Cool, that's a good idea, Ron. I will check that out. And before you ask, I haven't had a chance to go into direct to
digital.
yes, but I did schedule it for the blog post for Wednesday, which should be out on Friday. And what I do with the blog post is that the blog post will give me ample time to really dive into the nuts and bolts of how direct to digital works, because I take screenshots of everything I do while I'm doing it. So essentially the blog is going to drive the video, and I'll have a video for direct to digital probably next Wednesday. So that's what I'm going to be doing on this Wednesday at 3 for the rest of the day, is working on that. So I should have quite a bit of information by the time I'm done.
Cool.
But I find that basing videos off a blog post gives me time to not only am I writing the blog post, I lost a button. Son of a
But it
bitch,
helps
I
drive
did.
traffic if he could fix his website, because there's
Yeah.
a lot of people who just watch the videos or will watch the videos from the website. Correct? Is that
Yeah.
what you were going with before you got distracted by the button?
No,
Oh, okay.
but you're right. But I find that like I've been having a hardest time trying to come up with video ideas, and I think I'm gonna go back to basing them off of blog posts that actually worked fairly well. And then embed the videos into the blog post because those actually improve trustworthiness with Google for SEO. I just need to fix why I'm not getting recorded views and
From
viewership
the website.
from YouTube. Yeah, I think it has something to do with some of the JavaScript minimization I have on the website. I wonder if it's screwing up YouTube's JavaScript somehow.
Maybe.
Once I figure it out, it's going to make an awesome blog post. Can't find anybody that has the same problem. And I've spent months researching this problem, like periodically every day. D2D, neither have I. As usual, stuff keeps coming up. Not complaining, just telling you. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I get it. That's why I haven't had a chance to do it yet. Because, well, last week we had my monthly client needed all of his stuff done, and so that tapped out 4 hours of extra time right there. So my windows are pretty narrow, so I gotta keep on it. That's why I wanted to do the blog post for Direct to Digital first, and then get it published, and that'll give me plenty of time to go through all the different aspects of it. And then, depending on how well it works, I'll turn that blog post into a review in about 3 months. But at least it'll be up already explaining what Direct to Digital does. And from what I gather, it looks a lot like Ingram Spark without needing the $50 upfront fee.
So that'd be a cool comparison to do.
So,
too.
yeah. So if Direct to Digital does the exact same thing without needing the $50, and they also give you an ISBN for your books,
Awesome.
for your ebooks anyway. You can use your own, but you can use the free one they give you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So
I plan on buying my own ISBNs soon, so that because I'm going to buy them in bulk, because the more you buy ISBNs in bulk, the cheaper they get, and I plan on publishing a lot of books, so I think I'm going to buy like 50.
yeah,
That's a lot of books.
yeah, it is.
Motivation means I have to use up all 50, and by damn it, I will.
Yes, you will.
Even if I have to publish junk. A short story with its own ISBN.
Doc says, Sam, I like your blankie or whatever you call it. It's actually not this past Christmas before. All of us got them. They're the Oodies. It's like OODIE. It's a hoodie. It's like a 6X hoodie.
Hey, Katie C.
I got them for all the girls. And it's super comfy. It's fleece lined. It's got fleece. And so it's soft and super warm. It's the best thing ever.
I hate the feel of fleece.
I love this
The
thing.
feel of fleece. Yeah, I said it right.
Yeah, because it catches.
Well, I just don't like the way it feels. It has that... Because I have a textile issue.
Yes, you do.
And it's not as bad as cardboard, but pretty damn close. That's why I can't... My tiger blanket has to be...
Down.
Fleece down. Otherwise, it drives me absolutely apeshit. I will wake up in the middle of the night and throw it off me. It's like Erebeth's silk issue.
Yeah.
Except I love silk. Oh, yeah. I don't know why Erebeth doesn't like silk.
Hi, Katie C. It freaks her out. Anything with a silk texture freaks her out.
But how she feels with silk, that's how I feel with fleece.
Awesome.
Don't touch! I like smooth and...
Silky.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I get you.
Oh, I have a bundle of gray on my bed.
Oh, don't make eye contact.
As soon as I looked over, her ear turned towards me, like the little radar dish.
Yeah.
So I'm like, looked away. Nope. Just let her sleep. Let her lay there with her sister. It's all good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
we were talking about, where were we? Oh, what I was doing this year. I'm on track to break. Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'm still on track to break 1 million words. It's 3 weeks into the year, and I'm still on track to break 1 million.
That's amazing.
Of course, I was on track to break 1 million at the first week of last year, but then everything kind of went to shit on the 10th.
Yeah.
So I really, that kind of sapped a bit of the motivation.
A little bit.
So, but yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. We're almost the end of January. And things are looking great.
Things are going good. It's awesome.
Also, something else that's awesome this month. I mean, this month is full of record breakers. I ain't gonna break the most words written in a month
Yeah.
because that was held for last month when I grinded out the last of the year so I could break my yearly
Yeah. So
record.
beat
I spent like 3 days pumping out like 6,000 words a day. And that was December, so I'm not gonna break that, but I'm like way past last year's monthly average
That's
in word count.
awesome.
But I'm gonna have the highest AdSense month
Oh yeah,
ever. Yeah,
that's awesome.
my highest month was September at like
Yeah.
$76. I'm gonna be pushing 90 this month.
Hell yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be looking at it so I can make a video and a blog post about what I did to increase the RPM of Writer Sanctuary. Because Writer Sanctuary's RPM, which is how much you make for on average for every 1,000 visitors
Yeah.
or page views, I should say. Um, it went from $3.62 January of last year to I think it's up to like 18 something this month.
That's amazing. That's
So
such a
yeah,
big jump.
yeah, right. It's been doing the last few months have been fucking amazing for Writer Sanctuary.
Yeah.
For as little like I can't say for as little traffic because Writer Sanctuary gets a little over 5,000 visits a month. Right now, um, she's doing great. She's getting 130, between 130 and 200 visits a day, which is almost what Crossing Colorado was getting before YouTube or Google
Before.
sank it.
Yeah.
But she's getting to the point where she's getting some decent traffic, but the ads that are being clicked on are way more valuable.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a very perplexing couple of months because I
Yeah.
can't figure out what the fuck happened.
Huh.
There's a couple of things that could be going into play. First of all, I do have another article. The Wattpad article is the number one article now,
Yeah,
and even
that's funny.
surpassed Textbroker
Yeah.
on my website. Yeah, which is funny because I'm still like one of the big names on Google for Textbroker,
I know.
and that one blog post was getting some massive traffic for the past 4 months.
Hmm.
But the dark mode in Wattpad surpassed it
Just
like
pass that up.
by 3 times today.
That's
Oh yeah,
crazy.
even the Buy Me a Coffee doesn't get that much. Something as simple as adding dark mode to Wattpad, which kind of goes into never giving up.
Yeah.
Like, you may think that an article is just a one-off and that you just want a piece of content up there. As long as it's well written and you're actually putting in some thought into the process, some of the dumbest articles can
That's.
like bring in so much money.
I was gonna say that's what happens to you all the time. Is you'll do one that you're like, this is gonna be a crap article. I just needed something. I needed to put content up, and it'll end up being
It's
one
also
of the ones that's
boom, it explodes.
yeah. And then ones that you're like, oh, this will be great. This will be like
Right? This one's all
does
thought out. It's like
yeah,
5,000 words. It's going to be a great article.
no
Nobody
traffic.
looks at it.
Yep.
Well, it's like the YouTube video that I spent 6 hours setting up that whole video for there's 13 keyword tools.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking watched that video. It was like one of the worst performing videos on my channel.
Yep.
And I put 6 hours in. I tested out every single tool. I put a lot of effort into that. Nobody looks at it. I create a stupid 4-minute video, and it's like the most popular one on the channel.
Uh huh.
I don't
But
get it.
that's the
Whatever.
whole thing. Is just
As long as
sometimes
it works.
yeah, just sometimes throwing up whatever ends up being
Yeah. Well, you don't want to just throw up anything.
no, but
Like my daily update bullshit blogs that I used to write just because I
yes.
wanted to crank up the words. Those don't get traffic at all.
No.
But like the tutorials that I do, like the Wattpad dark mode, it was interesting. I was kind of curious about it myself, so I decided to do a tutorial on it. And it's like the article on my website now.
Right?
Yeah. Even my 80 pounds in 4 months challenge blog post that I wrote like 4 years ago is still getting traffic.
Hmm.
And that was a one-off. yeah, never give up, never surrender. Never give up, never surrender. Love that
Copyright
movie.
strike.
What?
Copyright strike.
Yeah, probably. Demonetized. Bring it.
Right?
I already have a video that's not able to be monetized.
Do you?
Did I tell you about that?
No.
There was like the shortest of clips of the theme from what the fuck is it? It's a great movie. It's one of my favorite movies, actually. Da Vinci Code.
Oh, yeah.
The shortest of clips of that was in the very beginning of it. In fact, it was Warner Brothers that copyrighted it.
That's funny.
So I'm scrolling through my videos one day, and all of a sudden I see the orange, unable to monetize,
Yeah.
claimed by Warner Brothers.
And you're like, what
Like,
the hell?
what the fuck? So I played it, and sure enough, it's like, oh,
That's funny.
the briefest of clips. Warner Brothers came at me with a hammer. Thor's hammer. Oh well. There's a quote from someone that said, half the battle is showing up. Yeah.
Very true.
Are we going to start throwing out platitudes? Because I got plenty of those.
If you keep showing up for yourself, eventually something will happen. That's very true.
Yeah. Eventually. I love when you say never give up, never surrender. Which part, which one? Because I said it seriously the first time, and then I said it as the alien guy in the second one. Never give up, never surrender. It's the simple things in life that give you pleasure.
Right.
Hold, please.
I should watch that
I
movie.
quote that movie all night.
I know. Head to
Yeah.
exploded. That's my favorite. I quote that all
That
the time.
exploded. Yep. I like the second one. Yeah, that's probably one of the more common quotes in this house.
Yeah.
And it exploded.
Well, please.
Because the way he says it is so gleeful. See, that's what happens when you have great writing. I should do videos on why movies today suck
Yeah.
comparatively to writing from the 80s and 90s.
'Cause
They don't put any effort into it.
no.
It's more like people are trying to either hype the virtual signal or just don't care.
Yeah.
It just
don't put the creativity and the
yeah,
thought into.
no fucking effort into it. What in the hell?
What?
What are you playing with?
My computer cleaning slime.
Anyway.
I've been sitting here playing with it most of the video.
Well, anywho,
And
I've been working on Crossing Colorado's homepage, but I'm not sure if I like it. I need you to take a look.
okay.
I have big plans for Crossing Colorado's content,
Yeah.
which means you need to get off your ass and write me some recipes.
Okay. I have a couple.
I'll be putting my first recipe up soon, this week, actually.
Yeah.
Yep, it's for self-made freezer meals. I'm doing my Trader Joe's Kung Pao chicken and chicken fried rice.
Awesome. I'll think
Yep.
of one. Yeah, come up with a good one.
Just talked about direct to digital. I do have videos this week based on blog posts and suggestions. At first, I was kind of worried. Didn't know what I was going to do, but Wednesday, I think I'm going to work on the dealing with anxiety. So I wrote a blog post. That was the blog post that I wrote, edited, and went through. It was all good. I loved it. It was a good article. And the guy comes on, leaves a comment that the topic was great and there's a lot of great information, but he'd expect that somebody that was an expert writer would have been able to spell things correctly. So I went through it again because he tapped that insecurity,
And there was
and
nothing.
I went through it 3 times with editing software and my own self.
And I went
There
through
was
it because
absolutely
you're like,
nothing wrong with it. So you know what? I said, some people are going to troll. This is what happens when you deal with fucktards. Anyway, I didn't say that to him, but I should.
no, but we said that to each other.
Oh yeah. Amongst other things, I just hate it when people get on and try to.
Look like they're smarter than they are.
Oh yeah. Well, they're trying to bring it to me. Like,
Oh
bet you
God,
realize how long
no,
I've been doing
don't
this? Uh-oh.
erase that. No, erase it.
Your
Erase
thoughts
that
on
question.
Chat GPT, huh?
Oh God, this could get ugly.
Here comes a rant.
God.
I don't know if I'll do a live rant, but I do have a video planned out for probably on Friday about why I will never use ChatGPT, ever, for anything. I will never use AI to write anything I create. Because when you start using artificial intelligence to create your shit, you're taking stuff away from, I don't know, learning how to do it yourself. And then you belittle all of us writers who actually spent time perfecting our skill, and now any jackass can get on ChatGPT and crank out a fucking 500-word article and slap it up as their own, saying, "Hey, look what I can do." And then they have people on YouTube that says you can make so much money using AI. It just pisses me off because they are devaluing the people who actually spent time learning how to fucking write properly.
You should have seen him on. Oh, what day was
Ooh,
that?
my heart rate just went
I know.
up.
What day was that you like couldn't function because you were so.
Oh, I think it was Friday.
Yeah.
And there's still people on YouTube that are fucking pushing this. Like, there's one guy out there that says that you can get on Upwork and Fiverr and shit like that, and then use ChatGPT. You don't need to learn how to write. Just put in the article, yada, 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 and give it to the client. And I just want to punch him in the fucking face.
It's okay. Breathe. You be alright. You be alright. Got this. It's okay.
I am so anti-AI. And yes, I think the AI that they use for artwork, I think that is tantamount to plagiarism. You're not an artist. You're not a writer if you have to use AI to write an entire blog post and pass it off on your own. Know what you are? You're a fucking operator. Nothing more. You're just like, you're no better than pushing numbers on a fucking calculator to get a end result. Instead of numbers you're typing in, it's words. You still get the same damn result.
You know, so Arabeth does a lot of digital artwork. A
Oh,
lot of
God.
digital artwork, okay? She posts it, she does all this stuff. And then she works her butt off and does this artwork, and it's beautiful. And
Yeah.
then there's so many people that are using these AIs to do this artwork, and then so it ends up being, then they pass it off as their own work. And Arabeth and I were
Yeah.
actually talking about it. She's like, it's crap, because then that becomes the expectation, and it's an unrealistic expectation when they're lying. They're
Yeah. Well, it's not even just an expectation. They are devaluing all the people that have spent their lives honing this particular skill.
yeah.
So writers are going to be, if AI continues the way it's going, writers like myself and KDC are going to be worth very, very little.
Yeah. Because why the hell would you pay a human who needs a living wage when you could just plug shit into a
Yeah.
computer and they'll do it just fine?
Now, right now, ChatGPT does have issues. It doesn't always get everything right. In fact, I've seen a lot of articles that show how wrong ChatGPT can be. It's only a matter of time. Everything starts off as crap. Look at the internet. We started off with dial-up modems I actually started with a 50 baud Commodore 64 dial-up playing on Rabbit Jack's Casino at my grandma's house in the 80s. Look where we're at now.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time before they fine-tune it to hell and gone. I can just see the entire world sinking into Wall-E universe.
Right.
We're all a bunch of fat asses sitting in a chair watching television while robots do everything for us because we've already taken away all the other stuff. How many delivery apps you use at any given day? I've already demonstrated how many calories you can actually lose by getting off your ass and going shopping. But no, we can just go ahead and type on whatever we want in, I don't know, what's a good one? DoorDash, and have it brought to us. Lazy motherfuckers. Get off your ass, drive down the store, walk a few steps, pick up your shit, and walk home. That's how we used to do it in the 80s and 90s. Why can't you do that now? Because it's too fucking convenient. And then we wonder why everybody's so overweight. Man, you guys are just ooh.
I'm so glad you weren't drinking, because this would be so much worse.
Right?
So,
Ugh.
to say
This is a sober rant.
that it's a little triggering for Mike. Michael gets a little triggered with
yeah.
anything to do with AI.
Katie C says you shouldn't hand a client work done by only chat GTP. Unfortunately, that's what a lot of these people on fucking YouTube are pushing. The AI is not good enough to replace articles written by real humans, at least right now. Yeah, I agree. It's not. It lacks the human emotion that actually Google is pushing for. But it's only a matter of time. And there are some people that are out there pushing that any jackhole who can type in a freaking field to print out anything from ChatGPT can make money on Upwork and Fiverr. Text broker, they don't mention text broker. Do you know why? Text broker is dropping a hammer down on AI written content.
Yep.
If they catch you doing it, you're done. That's because they value. That's one of the big reasons why I will still keep pushing text broker, is because they actually give a rat's ass about their writers. Oh my god, my blood pressure's so high now. I can feel it in my neck. Ugh.
Yeah, it was. It was Friday because I came in and you were just
Yeah,
all
I was
freaking.
I couldn't think. Yeah, I was so pissed. I couldn't think straight. I was like, I didn't know what to do. I had a video planned out and I just couldn't fucking do it because I knew I was just going to do nothing but a 30-minute rant. So I had to stop. Like, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to look at some chat GPT stuff, get our facts together because there's two sides to every story. And I did find a few things that made me relax a little bit, but I'm still a realist. And it's only a matter of time before writers get completely replaced.
What the fuck?
By automated services.
You try that again. You just paused and no sound.
Well, for you.
Okay.
What I said was that it's only a matter of time before automated services replace writers.
Yep.
They've already replaced the need to get off your ass and go shopping.
Yep.
Which is why I will never, ever use a delivery app. Ever.
Oh.
I will never use ChatGPT or any AI software to write
anything.
Entire articles for myself. Now I use things. I use AI for like Grammarly's AI. Yeah. Now people are going to say, "Well, use Grammarly." Okay, well, there's a big difference between ChatGPT creating an entire article from scratch for me, or Grammarly using its AI to go through the content that I wrote to fix my spelling and grammar.
Yeah.
That's a world of difference.
Huge difference.
Because I'm actually putting in the thought to create the piece. Now, if you are incapable of spending time to learn how to fucking write, then don't write.
Yeah.
But don't go on like AI and say, look what I wrote for you. Poof.
Are you good? You okay?
Burn in a tire fire.
Yay?
I need to drink more.
So we can add that.
Now that I've gone on a 10-minute things that set me off.
Yes.
Trigger warning.
Say we can add that to my
Chat
list of
GPT,
triggers.
Apple, and what else?
Comcast.
There we go. Comcast, Apple, and Chat GPT. GPT.
Yeah.
I'll take 3 people who will never sponsor my videos for $100, Alex. Anyway, where are we? I need a moment of zen. Someone bring me fucking Zen.
That's amazing.
Oh. Anywho, so I'm still trying to figure out short ideas. I almost made a shorts video today about AI.
Yeah.
But I'm like, God, that would get so much hate because apparently my view against AI is very unpopular.
Unpopular. Of course it is.
Everybody is pushing it. Adam
course.
Envoy, all these big blogger guys. You can make all this money using AI for blogs. I'm like, I just want, oh, God damn it. Ugh.
I think you
I
should
guess
make a short. I think
I
you
think
should
what
do
it
a
is
short.
that, well, I could see it from a different perspective than what all these other people are doing.
Yeah.
Well, all these people that are pushing AI, their only purpose on YouTube is to show you how to make money online. They don't give a
Yeah.
rat's ass about the moral ramifications of it.
No.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have Logan Paul. But there's, I see it from the perspective of an actual career that you can have
Yeah.
that is slowly getting chipped away because a lot of people out there are too fucking lazy to learn how to write
Right?
and do research.
They're just looking for a quick fucking fix. It'll get them a few bucks.
Yeah, like if they introduced it back when I first started writing in 2012, I would still learn how to do it all. There, I guess that's because I always value knowledge ever. And like I've always had to earn my own keep. Even when I played EverQuest back in the 1990s, late 90s, um, even in games, like somebody will say, "Here, have this awesome magical weapon." I'm like, "No, I need to be able to earn something to really appreciate it. I hate shit being handed to me. I have to earn it." And so stuff like that just pisses me off to all hell. But I'm like, God, that would get so many downvotes. my shorts would get ratioed.
Right?
Kitty C says it does have some sentence structure issues and grammatical issues. Yeah, like the one that you pointed out to me. It used redundant. It was redundancies, but then again, a lot of people use redundancies as well, and it's not technically incorrect, but it's more considered as filler and fluff because you're using the same word twice, and not to mention. It does have a few redundancies later on, which is saying the same thing, only structured differently in a sentence. You don't want to do that because, again, you don't want to be redundant. And there was one other. Oh, there was some facts that it got incorrect. Now with Jet AI, it's scanning the entirety of the internet or whatever, and it's pulling information from everywhere. So even the information that is blatantly incorrect is going to be fed into that system as well. And so you have a system that's based on both fact and false information. So unless they go through and fix that part of it, it might be quite a while before ChatGPT could be trusted 100%. Like right now, you still need the human element to straighten it out. But a lot of people that I've seen aren't telling people that.
Well,
They're
of
just
course
saying you
not.
can create articles and post it. I'm like, no, you can't. I don't understand why everybody's so like gung ho for artificial intelligence. Like, I don't believe it's going to turn into Independence Day, or not Independence Day, Terminator. I don't think the robots are going to rise up and start shooting us down yet. It's more of a taking something away from humanity. When you
Okay.
have something taking away from, I don't know, physical fitness or knowledge or information of some other kind, you're sure it's convenient, but you're taking something away from yourself. What?
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Thought so. KBC says a lot of copywriters in MySpace are saying you can use it as a tool to help you flesh out ideas, not to use the AI to write everything for you. That's what Answer the Public is for. That's what Google keyword or AdWords keyword planner is for. Rank Tracker, Ahrefs, Uber Suggest, and the slew of topic ideas that I made a video about a few years ago. You don't need AI to write out ideas and shit.
Oh, okay. I know what I was.
Brainstorming. Learn how to brainstorm. I use Minddomo. I love Minddomo for brainstorming ideas.
You know, a lot of these people who are loving the whole idea of AI are the same people who are like, immigrants are coming for our jobs. But it's okay
No,
to give them to
bots
the
are.
computer.
Bots are coming for your jobs. People who are not top-notch writers are saying to use it to write everything for you. They can't tell the difference between good writing and mediocre writing.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. I bet. See, that's... I don't know if I would lose my job because everybody I work with know the power of me. I am very good at what I do. And so I still want to do that. I want to pit my abilities against the bot.
Yeah.
It would be like a John Henry story. Have a website using nothing but AI content versus me. Same topic, same niche, same keywords. And see who comes out on top after 12 months.
Yeah.
I so want to do that, but I so don't have the time.
No, you don't. And to keep it from cheating, you and I would have to work together, and I would have to do the bot stuff because I'm not a good writer.
Actually, I
No.
wouldn't have to.
Well,
What it is that I would write my article first.
oh,
That way, I wouldn't be influenced by anything the bot wrote. So I would write my article first, and then I'd put in to something like ChatGPT about the basics of the article that I want it to write.
but I was saying it would be better, in all honesty, if I did that, if I did the article on chat, because I'm not a good writer. I'm like the people who are trying to be like, oh, you should do it. It's people like me who. So then I could do that article, the chat GP, and go through it and be like, okay, this is my article, and compare them.
See, I would love to do that. I just don't have the
I
time.
just don't have the time.
Because I bet I would blast the shit out of any bot.
I'm sure. Ron actually.
That's confidence.
How do you spell
Ron
that?
asks, how do you spell that brainstorming tool you use? Mindomo. Mindomo.
Type it in.
Yeah, let me,
Link it.
Mindomo.com. I love Mindomo. In fact, I wrote a review on Mindomo. Actually,
We did
they gave me 2 free years because of the video that I made for them.
Do you remember?
I made about
we did
it
a video.
couple years ago. Yeah,
You and I made a
that
video.
was the one well, the brainstorming one was how I use it to plan out blog posts, and they loved it so much that they gave me a free subscription.
That's probably
I've
almost
made-
up. You're gonna have.
Okay. Oh, it's up.
Is it up? Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you were
it was a
still in.
while ago.
Because you were still in Westminster.
Yeah.
When we made that video.
Yep, and I've had so many companies hand me free shit because of my reviews. Let's see a bot do that. Yeah, night free subscription. Yeah, you'd be amazed. You start when you know your shit, and you can promote it very well. And I didn't even have to ask them. I just did it because I liked the software. I
We sat
love
down, we
Mindomo.
went through how to use
I played
it.
around it.
and-
It's evolved a lot since that video.
Yeah.
And so right now I've got it planned out where I have all my blogs brainstormed out to success for 2013. All the different things I want to do to it,
Yeah,
categories,
2023?
tags, whatnots.
You're 10 years
2023.
behind, man.
What'd I say?
13.
This is what happens when I get worked up. Now my brain's fried. But I didn't even ask him. So if you want to get free shit from companies, you don't necessarily have to bug them. Hey, I'll write this for you if you give me a freebie.
No,
All I've done is I write the blog post or I make the video, and then when I share it on Twitter, I'll at them, say, check out this awesome software by at Mindomo. And they liked it so much that they gave me a freebie. So
Answer Ron's question.
does Mindomo come up with topics to write on? No, Mindomo is
So mind
pretty
mapping.
much mind mapping. So you have to come up with your own. So you start off with a topic that you want to go over, and then you just use the thought bubbles to create an outline of what you want to do. Let me check to see if there's one I would share with you. I've done that one. can show you my one for WriterSanctuary. I don't know. I don't think there's anything sensitive on it. Oh, there it is. Login. WriterSanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Okay, so here is one that I've been starting with WriterSanctuary and how I want to take it. So I'm going to put it over here on the screen. Whoop. So with WriterSanctuary, I start off with writing. So this is going to entail the blog part of it. So I've got freelance writing, all the different categories I want to do with that, blogging, everything that goes underneath that. These are all categories I want to set up for the website. So blogging, vocal media, hub pages, medium, self-publishing, obviously, case studies, publishing, journal, and YouTube. And then I'm going to start with the similar things of how I want to do the different aspects of the YouTube channel with all the different videos, the fine-tuning of the blog itself. So, but you can drag and drop for different ideas here. How to make it rich. Not really, but you get my idea. You get the point. Bonk. But yeah, so I have a much more extensive one for what I want to do for all of the websites, but that one does have sensitive information because I do have client work in there, so I can't show that one. But
this one's good.
yeah. So yeah, you can brainstorm different ideas. Like this is how I got all the different categories. Like, okay, so if I'm covering blogging under writing for WriterSanctuary, what does that entail? So that would entail WordPress, creating content, ways to monetize your blog, blogging tools. And then under WordPress is howtowordpress.com or howtowordpress.org. So I'd like to do tutorials on either one because even though it's ran by the same basic principle of WordPress, they're still quite different. And then blogging sites like Vocal Media, Hub Pages, and Medium, I wanted to do more content on those. And any other ones I find, like Newsbreak. I would like to play around with Newsbreak, but that I don't know if I have time to do that because that's more local news stories for Denver. And then self-publishing, writing tools, ebooks, print on demand, marketing, Wattpad. I'll probably add Inkitt to it now because I've been doing that. So Inkitt. And then since I'm anal and I want everything to match, which one is it? This one? This one. Boom. Ta-da. But yeah, that's Mindomo. You can pretty much do anything with Mindomo. It has templates for... I've used Mindomo to do everything from setting up a blog post to planning out a month's worth of content. So if you're interested in learning more about how to use it that way, I do have a video up on the channel that shows how to get a month's worth of content using Mindomo. But yeah, it's one of my favorite tools. I need to create a Twitter account for writing. I would separate your professional from your personal social accounts. That's imperative because no one cares if you're wishing grandma happy birthday on Facebook.
Right.
So WriterSanctuary has its own Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest account.
Not
I don't
that you
use
ever do
Pinterest
anything
ever.
with Pinterest,
Right.
but you know.
I haven't, but it has its own account. But you want to keep your professional social media separate from your personal. Do they have business accounts on Twitter or are all accounts the same? You can pay for the blue check mark, $8 a month. I don't. I know a lot of writers and authors do pay for $8 a month for the blue check mark because you get like bonuses and stuff, but it's not shit that I would care about.
Yeah.
But you know, there's a lot of people that do. So, Michael, have you ever used Surfer SEO to write articles? Yes, I have. I've been using Surfer SEO since it was called Keyword Surfer back in the day. Supposedly they help you write content that can rate on the top first page. Yes, Keyword Surfer does have an AI tool that's similar to ChatGPT, but you can set it up to where it only breaks out the headers for you. It is borderline of what I would never use, but I can see it having some merit to it. Again, though, it's basing all of its information off of articles other people wrote. And I did have Surfer SEO write an article for me just out of shits and giggles once for the free account. It was only like, I think you get like 500 free words or something like that. So I had it write a similar post to one I had published for Text Broker, and it got everything wrong. It was calling things the wrong name. It was saying that you have to work on your Text Broker portfolio, which you do not have in Text Broker. Um, it was just, it made me laugh. That was 2 years ago, or a year, last year. Last year was when I did that. But I do use Surfer SEO's keyword analyzing tool in Google search. It works just like Keywords Everywhere. Um, I am kind of disappointed that Surfer SEO's word count is never correct for how many words are on a page. Um, that's kind of a bummer because otherwise I have to go in, highlight the entire text, and I use a word count extension that I have in Chrome that shows me how many words an article is. But Keyword Surfers is like always several thousand off, and I think that's because the AI is probably counting every single non-HTML text in a piece. So that's including like anything that's in the footer, the headers, the sidebar. That's not the article itself. So that is kind of disappointing. But everything else, I do really like Surfer SEO, the extension I have for doing a Google search. So, yep, in fact, that's also in the video that nobody watched. So, right there, I could tell that Ron's never watched that video. Have you used it before? Yep, I have. Can I show you? In fact, I can show you this Google search too. So, here we go. This is what my Google search looks like. Let's say, let's do a calorie burn study. So we have Keyword Surfer, a Surfer SEO. No keyword ideas. What the fuck it is. How about, let's be basic SEO. Alrighty, so from here, that was general as shit. Alright, so here, Keyword Surfer. There's all the cool things that you get with Keyword Surfer. Gives you the overlap, the volume of the keywords. One thing I like about Keyword Surfer, though, is that you can collect all of them. Oh, it's different. It changed it on me. Used to be able to add to it. So let's say I want to do Google. Okay. What is the Google? Alrighty. Google Tools, SEO Marketing. What is WordPress? Yeah, why not? Now I should be able to add them, right? Yep, I can. Bam. There we go. A little bit different than it used to work, but still. And then I could download it as a CSV file. So I do like Keyword Surfer. And then where is? I don't see Keywords Everywhere running. Well, it's running. I wonder why it's not showing anything. What about what's a good one? Another thing about Keyword Surfer is that it'll show you the volume of the key phrase that you're actually searching and what it's worth if you were to make ads out of it. So there's Keyword Surfer. Why isn't Keywords Everywhere running? Here's something else I've noticed too. Now check this out. How Google used to show the top 10, right? Now it's doing, you can keep scrolling past 10, but not on every search. Like, see, it'll load up another page. And then you can hit more results. It doesn't have the Google sign down at the bottom like it used to. But not on every search. There's been times where I would be searching and it'd go back to the normal top 10 with the Google at the bottom. but it's been doing some weird shit lately. Would be interested in Surfer SEO to format my content, not to write content. Some of the gurus are saying that formatting content is super important in ranking that content. Yes, it is. That's why I do a lot of work with subheadings and structure, table of contents. There's a lot of things that go beyond just writing the content that will vastly improve where it shows up in Google, especially if you're trying to aim for a featured snippet. So in that aspect, Surfer SEO does have a lot of validity to it. I like how it structures the headers, but sometimes the headers don't make sense, so you just want to scrap those, keep the rest that are relevant to the topic. But it's worth a try. I played around with it before, and I kind of like Surfer SEO. Rapport says, how to create a community that does not exist for residents of a micro district, how to fill a site. You don't see the content to start with, discuss politics and all sorts of nonsense.
What?
Yeah, you lost me. Not sure what you meant there, Rob. Wasn't even talking about anything of that. That's different. I think that looks like I don't know. It has nothing relevant to do with the topic.
Of anything we're talking
or what I was talking about either.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what you mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it because I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Anywho, I only didn't. Well, it is 8:11. What was the topic? Oh yeah, never giving up. Even when the bots come for your job. Because I don't think, to be honest, I don't think any AI will be able to match the humanity that goes behind writing content.
Writing? No.
Yeah.
Because
Of
you
any
just
kind.
can't
Well,
get the artificial
a lot of people
emotion.
don't. Well, yeah, a lot of people don't realize that the state of your mind influences how you write. So your word choices and everything. If you look at some blog posts, you can tell how the writer is feeling that day.
Yep.
And there's sometimes I'll read somebody's post and they're like, the choice of words they use for describing certain things, like, this dude's depressed as shit.
Right? He's like, are you okay, man?
So my point is that the bots won't be able to capture that human element to it.
Yeah.
Not without developing emotions themselves. And that's a metaphorical or metaphysical question for another day.
Yes.
But am I worried about ChatGPT still in my job? Nah. Do you know why? Still a badass, that's why.
Right?
And that's not conceitedness, that's confidence. I know my value.
As well you should.
Anyway,
Are we done?
we're doing cards. This last week's card I will be a magnet for ideas today. And I was on Friday. It was all AI. What really upsets me is that people passing it off as their own, complete, without making any adjustments to it. That's what pisses me off. But you can't call yourself a writer if that's all you're doing is copying and pasting. Kadisi says, I give it 5 to 10 years and it might be dangerous. I don't know, it might be. I don't know if it'll even take that long. The rate things are going, man. We got some scary shit out there nowadays. Now, I just had a thought.
What?
Do you know if I was monetized, I probably would have got this video demonetized?
Yeah.
Because of my rant.
Oh, probably.
Because I dropped a lot of F-bombs.
Yep.
That's how I roll.
Come on.
Yeah.
Get up.
Which I'll get monetized so I can make that $10 a month. Anyway, the card is, I am creating a life I love. Hey, and I am. I am happy with where I'm at. And I always strive for more. I'm never content with just sitting idle.
Right?
But I love my life. That's one of the biggest reasons why I'm not like super hung up on trying to find a girlfriend. I love my life. I enjoy my life. I have everything I need. Right now, finding Miss Right isn't high on that priority. If it was, I'd go hang out at the bar. But it's not. So I'll sit here and write.
Hey,
No
Chris.
fireball today? No fireball today. I didn't have the
calories
for it. I didn't exercise, so I don't have enough calories to drink fireball.
He didn't make it to the
Which
gym
is a
this
good
morning.
thing because Chris missed my rant. When did I do it? About 8:45-ish? That was before that. In the 8:30s at some point, between 8:30 and 8:40, I go on a rant about AI. So Chris might want to rewind to that part.
It's a pretty good rant. It's one of his best that he's done on.
Yeah,
Stream.
Ron triggered me. Ron at the fuse.
I'm really
So
sad.
anyway,
I want to
that's-
be on my way to Vegas right now.
I'm sorry.
No, in all honesty, even though it's a non-alcoholic rant,
No.
it's pretty good.
Yeah, that was a rant while sober.
Yeah.
Imagine what it could have been when I was liquored up.
I know, that's what I said.
He wasn't dying at this time. This rant was a good one. Yeah, see? Yeah, I
Max,
probably would have
I'm
got
not brushing you,
age gated and all kinds of shit if I would have been liquored up.
right?
Anyway, our affirmation for this week. Every day, I am creating a life I love. Say that to yourself every morning, which I kind of already do because I love my life. I enjoy what I do. I love my job. I love helping people.
Fucking cats. Your cat saw me get out the brush, so I could try and brush those mats out of Dagger while we're finishing this up.
They're on the floor.
And she's like, hey, you got the brush?
Yeah, that cat loves the brush. Max and Savi,
Yep.
brush whores.
She's like, you could totally brush me, because Dagger won't let me brush him every time I get like 3 swipes on him. He's like, I'm out.
I thought you said AI love.
No.
Oh, a life I love. I am creating AI love. Not according to my rant. It'd be an abusive relationship if it was.
Right? A life I love.
I am creating a life I love. And I don't know if I can say I am creating a life I love. I am living a life I love. No. No, I guess I am
No, you're
creating because
still
I would love to
working on it.
I would love to
Yeah.
publish more books. So
Yeah, I mean, you have goals, so it's not like you've accomplished everything and you're just basking in that glory. You're still,
I bask in my glory every day.
well, I mean, yes, but you're still working on creating.
The glory that is me. I'm a handful. Anyway, I think that's it for tonight. It is
Okay,
8:17.
Do your closeout spiel. Make sure you like
If
the
you're
video.
interested, yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. For all those of you who are watching at any point, because I do see that I get a few viewers throughout the week. A Freelancer's Tale is available on ebook and paperback format on Amazon. It's a story about how I got started as a freelance writer, all the way up until what I do today for a living. And I did it all while dealing with one of the worst, darkest depressions of my entire life. The link to that is in the description down below. Will you use AI for your books? Fuck no. Don't. He's trying to
I know,
goad me.
he's trying to.
He's trying to goad me into doing another one. Don't make me destroy you. I'd be interested in seeing how bad it is at writing books. There was a guy that wrote a book recently. He was all over social media. And he has one. He completely had AI write the entire book. He had AI do all the cover work for it, or all the artwork for it. It was a children's book. And he has it posted on Amazon. And for the life of me, I can't remember the name of the book. But apparently it was a shit book with very poor, irrelevant artwork. And it has like 2.5 stars in the reviews. So, oh, Neo, just in time for the plug-in.
Right?
You missed an epic rant. See, this is what happens when you attend the show on time. Rewind it to about 8:30 or so. You'll see it. Ron triggered me. And then KDC's tried to goat me into it. Into another. I will never use AI for any of my books, for any aspect of it. Even my artwork. My artwork is going to be probably done by my dad. Depending on the book, I might even have Erbeth do something in the future. Oh, there we go. One of my goals this year is to see if I can write and publish a book inside 60 days. What if we did just an ebook and Erbeth did the artwork? And you're not even paying attention.
I'm sorry.
Is this thing on?
I'm sorry. I was looking so I could tag everybody where the time was.
Oh. I'll watch it from the beginning. Cool. Thank you. I figured you would. Anywho, people, I think that's going to do it for me today. We have some stragglers coming at the very end. But at least you guys made it. So. But yeah. To wrap up, never giving up when things get rough. I wouldn't have all the coolness in my life if I gave up when things got rough. In fact, that was one of the coolest compliments I ever got from an employer. Was the computer guy in Denver.
Oh, yeah.
And he says, I quote, "I love your tenacity." I'm like, yeah, because I am a tenacious one. Being tenacious is a good quality.
Real quick. At 39:38 is where I tell Ron to, oh no, erase that question.
Okay. So at 7:39.
I got it.
Okay. I wonder if you put in the time in the chat. I wonder if it'll tag it. It should.
I don't know. Okay. So.
And then the one after that, because I did like, wasn't it three of them? It was one in succession. Because I did one on the AI, and then shortly right after that was
no, it just all ran together.
Factor.
It all ran into like.
Because I went off on how everything is convenient nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it all was one. It starts at 39:38.
Neo says, I passed my class, so 8 classes left until I'm done with grad school.
Good job.
Fucking A. Awesome. We'll have to have a party when you graduate. Maybe we'll all get on Zoom or Discord. Discord would probably be better. I hate Zoom. And get like party streamers and those. I don't know. Horn? I don't know what they're called.
Oh my goodness. Okay, are we done?
Yes.
Come watch us tomorrow night.
Done 20 minutes ago.
We'll
be on
Crossing Colorado. Catch this live stream on Monday nights at 7 p.m. Mountain. Yeah.
Oh, look at you and you're filling the blanks. Yep. We'll be on tomorrow, Crossing Colorado YouTube channel for Fitness and Theories podcast. Blow thingy is the technical term. You guys can do the drinking. I am a lightweight. Oh, me too.
Mike too.
You know, down at sea level though, I could drink fucking anybody on the table.
Right?
Took half a gallon of Fireball before I even felt it. And I was afraid I was going to get alcohol poisoning because I had to drink so much just to feel it.
Okay, everybody have a great week. Thanks for joining us.
Fuckers ought to come to Denver. Have a good night, everybody.
We'll see anybody who wants to join us tomorrow night. I don't have a topic.
No, she has one. She wants to copy mine.
I know, nobody was here to hear me ask that question.
It's at the very beginning of the show.
Have a good night, everybody.
And we'll see you next time.
Max, you're such a whore.